Hey guys, this is Brandon White from Rochester Sport Fishing, and today I'm going to talk to you about NuTech lures, spinnerbaits, and why you need to check them out and get some for yourself. So here we go. Here I have a single blade Colorado. As you can tell right off the bat, these are like no other spinnerbait you've seen. The first thing that usually jumps out at people is the dual parallel lines here that run on the bait. Basically, the new design here is for a couple of different reasons. First off, as you can see, you have this tie-on point right here. What I like about this is when you tie onto that spot, it's going to stay in that spot and it's not going to slide. On a typical spinnerbait here, here's a Strike King, I always tie on right at that spot, and I always have my line starts riding up towards the jig or starts riding up towards the blade, and I have to constantly move it back. Second, this middle tie-on spot is going to help your bait run truer because you're pulling from the middle. You're not pulling from the top of the bait like you are with this one. When you start pulling, if your bait's out of tune, that's what's going to make it run in a different direction, and it's not going to run true. When you come down here, you can see you got a little clamp here. This clamp basically allows you to interchange your jig. So you can take any of your NuTech jigs that you use for any other presentations, and you can throw them right on here. What this allows you to do is change color, change size, change weight, anything like that, style, as quick as you want. You just take this clamp right off, slide a new jig on, you're good to go. This is going to help people not only save money but have to carry less tackle, especially if you're a shore fisherman and you don't want to bring a ton of stuff with you. What this also does, which is key, is it keeps this head free flowing. What this does is it helps it come through brush better. It's not going to get caught up as easy, and most importantly, it's going to keep the fish from throwing it as easy as they did with the other jig, which is a full one-piece spinnerbait jig there. Those are just some of the reasons that are awesome, but to show you the most important reason is, look at this. What bait do you have that you can just do this to? You see me here? I'm just bending the crap out of this thing. Goes right back to where it needs to go. Every time it just goes back. This never needs to be tuned. You just keep throwing it and it'll just keep running straight. I would never take a spinnerbait like this one and bend the crap out of it because it's going to be ruined. And that's basically what the fish do. So that's going to keep the fish from ruining your spinnerbaits. What I will show you here too is on the tandem blades, one other thing is they have a clip on your willow, your secondary willow here. Basically what that allows you to do is basically change the second blade out. So if you want a smaller willow, a different color willow, if you want to throw a Colorado on there, a different size Colorado, you just snap it on and you're good to go. So basically this tandem setup here, which is exactly the same as the single Colorado I just showed you, you're able to change anything you want on this jig end here, and you're able to change anything you want on the blade end here. So this gives you just a ton of options. And same thing here, I can straighten this wire out and it's just going to pop right back to where it needs to go. Free flowing head. This is going to be weedless. You got your weed guards on there. This bait is absolutely awesome. If you've never heard of them, you need to go check them out. www.nutechlures.com. They have so many other baits that are absolutely awesome, and they really do look at the physics of fishing. I hope you guys like this video. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to ask. I'm going to use these baits all year long. I'm going to make tons of videos using them. Bass, walleye, pike. These things are going to work awesome, and I'm going to show you guys why I switched over to them. And if you aren't a believer, I'm going to show you why you need to be a believer. Again, NuTechLures.com. Any questions, comments, let me know. If you liked the video, also let me know. I'd appreciate you guys to subscribe. And happy fishing, and God bless.